pésimo, quieran o no quieran, a mí deben darme crédito. Vean donde vean, siempre va a estar el polémico. Paulito sin igual que roba el panorama escénico. Y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó. Y eso que fui el primero que hace pica toma flow. Pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que rapero. Yo no soy, pero bueno, eso me huevo. Sé que sí hay dinero, es porque el imán soy yo. Igual nunca digo nada, siempre fui como un robot. Un caballo que mira para adelante sin error. No maldito quejoso, molesta como un bocón que no acepta que hay ejemplo y el ejemplo va a ser yo. Sí, el ejemplo va a ser yo. $1 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night, I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices, we ain't on it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley, just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis, only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Black. We some world, we don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake kick it. Your politicking, I ain't worried about it. I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Our reporter, Al. LaForce. And, of course, Joe Harris. So the Bucks win the tip. To the inside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And here comes the break. Here's Alvarado. Picked by Isaac. From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant. A selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Antetokounmpo outside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Nets on D. Pass to Middleton. From deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever, Doris.
The BA, to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
And it's Durant with the finish.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
Pass to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Isaac with the steal. Durant has the open look. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end. Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, denied by Durant.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Count it.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Here's Alvarado. Outside Durant. He takes it in. 6 to shoot. Misses from short range. Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Here's Durant with the drive.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
To the left side wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Alvarado. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant's doing some work right now.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Nets with the lead. Durant with it. Guarded now by Holiday. On the wing, Durant. 15 points in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They get it again. Middleton. Portis with it. Outside Holiday. Fires from deep. Lopez can't hit. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets out in front, leading by 8. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Up top, Durant. And the layup is good off the glass. Durant's got 17. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Allen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Now, into the lineup for your next. Royce O'Neal.
Now Stevenson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Outside Carter. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. O'Neal pulls it in. And here's Stevenson. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Portis the screen. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Misses from close range.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And the Nets making a change here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Mathurin. for three. O'Neal, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here. You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Outside Stevenson to the paint. Stolen by Middleton. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Portis gets the bucket.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Pass to Middleton. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 8 points.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Now here's Turner, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Matherin. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Got a piece of it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Right side, Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Here's the three. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Here's Stevenson. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Out left to the wing. Here's Matherin. Offensive rebound. O'Neal on the wing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Screen by Durant. Clock is at 3. He drops it from range. And the Nets lead by 14.
This fearlessness, right? Kevin Durant in the catch and shoot, understanding here's an opportunity, I'm going to take advantage.
And so it's Brooklyn, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Pass to Matherin. Gets to the corner and hits it. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Poke loose. To the middle. In transition, here come the Bucks. Pass to Allen. Bradley inside. Rebound Brooklyn. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Down low. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, when you've got big-time athleticism and power, Jonathan Isaac, be aggressive at the cup.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Bucks with some changes. Here's Milwaukee. It's an 18-point game. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Holiday with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Mathurin. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good for 2.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Here's Alvarado. To the wing on the left. Takes the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I just love the ball move.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Isaac with the steal. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Mathurin. Here's O'Neal. The shot comes out. Portis, left side. From downtown. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Pass to Mathurin. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Bucks. Oh, swiped away. Here's O'Neal. He's checked by Carter. Isaac, right side. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Brook Lopez. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. It gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, we tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts. Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Pass to O'Neal. From deep 3-point range. He can't get it to go. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Personal foul. Team second.
And he can't get the first one. So both teams changing it up here.
Stepping in line with 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 27 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Allen on the wing. Back to Carter. Connaughton outside. Carter, high post. From deep. The rebound by Turner. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Five ticks left in the third. For three, Allen. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn continuing to pile it on, up 22.
21.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
How about the Brooklyn Nets? Show some love.
Now Antetokounmpo. Chalk up two there. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Pass to Turner. To the paint. Here's Watanabe. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
Shot clock at 3. And here's Mills from the arc.
They've been struggling to find success from distance here in the second half.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Back to Middleton. And here's Lopez. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Antetokounmpo for 3. And they recover it. And there's the foul. It's on Lance Stevenson. That's his first foul. We're just over a minute into this final quarter play. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Mills. Pass to Turner. For 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee with the ball. Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
To the left wing. And stolen by Holiday. He goes up. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton from the outside. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Count it. Good. And the Nets lead by 18.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Here's Alvarado. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And it's Mathurin missing. Here's Milwaukee. They trail by 16. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Pass to Middleton. Rebounded by the Nets. Ibaka with a steal. That one no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Mathurin. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And the three-pointer goes.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Bradley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And there's the drive. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Antetokounmpo outside. Jacks up a 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Here's Alvarado. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one was a fun one to
And then when your heart is torn, so to them we hardly mourn, re-emerging in godly form. Cry when your daughter's born. Tell me, how could you party on? You partly wrong. Just cover their ears when Megan and Cardi's on. Don't mean to single out these artist songs, but words is a weapon. That's what my father warned, and it's worse when the art performs. Yeah, the way I'm thinking astounds you. I'm saying what I want, you just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game, who these lames are saying they vows to. Can't change the people around you, just change the people around. Let's go. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. This in my tube top.